Okay, so I'd like to make an unboxing of the Garmin Tempe and as well to talk about how to use this with your Garmin watch and as well with your Garmin GPS. So inside you got the device here. This is the sensor and this is the clip. And then you got a couple of documents. On this one tells you how to separate it from the clip, install the battery, and how to pair this. Here's some extra documents. So the Tempe, it's a small sensor that it clips onto this plastic part. Uh, I don't really like this because the clip part looks really fragile. In order to take it off, you have to push here really hard, and make a lot of force. And there's videos and reviews, especially on Amazon, that tells people say that the clip breaks in two, which makes sense. Over time, this plastic might stress and then break in half. And the bad part is that Garmin doesn't sell just a clip. So my suggestion is to use like a lanyard or like a wristband in order to have it as a kind of like a keychain, like this one, which I got from a GoPro hand grip. This is a well-built accessory, which I can hang it like this and then attach it with pressure and it won't come off. So I basically do this, I attach it from the back of the clip like this one, and then I can have it hanging. So I put this, for example, outside my window, inside the house, to check, during the night, the outside temperature, and during the day, the inside temperature of the house. Okay, in order to pair this, you have to go into your menu. You hold menu, then you go down to sensors here, then go up, and you're gonna have there the Tempe. When it's the first time, you just follow the instructions, but I already have it connected there. A tip, you can force the connection of your Tempe by going to this menu. So you hit connect, and it's gonna look for the Tempe device. It connected. Then go back, and then you go into your widgets. You have to add the temperature widget. Then you go inside, and there's the temperature, 28.7. You got the minimum and you got the maximum. And then go back. Okay, right now I have the Tempe device outside my room here on the patio. And I'm gonna show you how to check the temperature of your Tempe. So I go back to my widget. So I'd like to point something out here. When you go into your widget, the overview like this one, this 30 Celsius refers to the temperature of your watch, of the sensor built into the watch. But if you go in there, you hit OK, it's gonna try to connect to the Tempe. Sometimes it takes 10 seconds, maybe 30, and sometimes it never connects. So that's kind of an issue that you have to face with this. But I'm gonna show you a couple of tricks in order to force the connection. When this doesn't, when it never connects after maybe 10 or 15 seconds, oh, there you go. It connected, see? So that's the good part when it connects quickly. Sometimes it takes longer, and sometimes, like I say, it never connects. So right now it's 26.2 outside. It's kind of still warm. If I go back, I'm gonna still get that reading. But if I go out of the widgets and then immediately go back again, still I have it. Oh, see, it went to 30. So 30 means the temperature of the Garmin watch. So as you saw, the Tempe is gonna disconnect every time you get out of the window. If I go back again, it's not connected. And also you lose the graph of the last 4 hours because the Tempe doesn't show you that. So that's another thing to consider. It's gonna only show you the minimum and the max temperature. So right now it doesn't connect. You can go back and then hit OK again. And sometimes it connects. But if it doesn't connect, you can force the connection. You hold menu, you hit down, a couple of clicks, and then sensors, and then hit up, and then Tempe, and then connect. This is a way to force it. I know it's a couple of steps that you shouldn't do. Okay, it connected, see? Then go back again, and there you go, 25 Celsius. I know some people may want to have a quickly connection without doing some clicks or to enter some menus, but that's the only way. But I have another way to check to force the connection. And with this, you have to be looking at your watch and at the time that it connects. But let's say you want just forget about this, hit a couple of clicks and then forget about it until the watch notifies you when it connects. You can do that by starting an activity. One of the activities that doesn't use a lot of battery or doesn't require GPS is pool swim, because when you do a pool swim activity, you have to enter the size of the pool, and the watch it's gonna calculate the how much distance you do by the strokes that you perform. So I hit OK, and I added a field for the temperature. Oh, somebody text me there. I'm gonna go back there. Okay, 22 degrees. I think connected. Yeah. If I go back and then go up, get in there, it connected. So we're just gonna do it again because I got a notification from WhatsApp. So okay, so when you start an activity, like I said, you can do always a pool swim because that's the one that it's not gonna get a GPS signal, which is gonna draw battery from your watch. So hit OK. And right now, 30 degrees is the temperature of your watch. So in this activity, the watch is gonna force the connection of your Tempe, and when it connects, it's gonna alert you. It's gonna do a beep and it's gonna vibrate. So in that case, you can continue to do what you're doing, and the watch it's gonna notify you when it connects to the Tempe. See, Tempe connected. So it vibrated and it made a sound. So I know that it connected. So I can go back and go up and get in there. Okay, as you saw, this device is not perfect when it comes to the connection, but when it comes to temperature reading, it's pretty accurate. But you have to leave it a couple of minutes in order to get the accurate temperature. As you saw, the first time that I checked the temperature was about 27, and then after a minute or two, it went down to 23. My tips with this is that you never put this under direct sunlight. Never. You always put this under the shade. That's when you get an accurate reading. So that's another thing people complain about this, saying, hey, this is black, because it's black, it's true that it gets warmer because the dark colors attract more light and it's gonna get you a high reading. So you have to put it under the shade. You never put this direct sunlight. So whenever you're gonna use this, let's say to get the temperature when you're out running or walking, you gotta make sure you put it, in the other side where the sun hits, so you can get a good reading. So overall, I like this device. I use it to check the temperature of outside my house, maybe inside my car, anywhere that I want to check how cold or how warm it is. But in order to get disconnected, you have to at least do a couple of clicks. So this is not perfect, And of course, you lose the graph of the last 4 hours of how was the temperature. Okay. So, hope you find this useful, and thank you.